Inflation, inflation? Inflation, 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 inflation.
New data show that U.S. consumer prices rose slightly last month.
Oh, John, this was a surprise, a positive surprise. Personal income up exactly as.
Wait, I just got my salary notification and it already feels gone.
Same amount as usual.
Yeah, same number, different meaning.
That's how it's now. Price up, salaries do. Business income is even worse. Some days are good, some days are really quiet.
I used to feel okay after payday. Now, I feel stressed instead.
I start tracking every expenses. Food, tools, fruits, even small things.
Same. I used to stop for coffee without thinking. Now, I ask myself, do I really need this?
Customers do that in my shop too. They look, calculate in their heads, then leave. People be more careful, not because they want to, but they have to.
It's tiring, constantly worrying about money.
I cut costs wherever I can, fewer workers, shorter hours, and daily repairs. That pressure goes up. Financial stress affects everything. Sleep, mood, focus.
I feel more anxious lately. Even planning for next month feels hard.
What scares me is how normal this feels now. When struggling becomes normal.
Huda, please drive carefully.
Sorry.
No big announcement, no warning, just slowly adjusting our lives.
Different roles, same pressure. And it's not just personal. Something bigger is happening around us.
Look, everyone seems quiet about it, but you can feel it everywhere.
On the road, at work, at home. We can't ignore this.
Guys, look this. I found a podcast talking about inflation.
Wow, let's take a look. Maybe we will find the answer today. Yeah.
Oh my god! I'm so sorry. That's my fault. It's my fault too.
Wait, are you Mia, the economic student?
Yeah. How do you know my name?
Because I really like you because you share about the inflation that you post in social media. You explain it very easy to understand.
Oh, that's my goal actually because economy scare people nowadays.
Wow, because of that, I want to share you something.
Yeah?
Actually, I'm host a small podcast. We talk about the current issue and inflation in US right now.
Yeah, that's it. Everyone feel the inflation, but not everyone understand it.
Exactly. So, I was thinking about that. So would you like to join my podcast and talk about inflation?
Oh my god, I love to. If we help people to understand, I will do my best.
Great. Can you share your number so I can contact you later?
Sure. Here.
Okay. I will message you details later.
Okay. Thank
See
you.
you. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, good morning everyone. Today we are with Mia Maisara, one of the economic student. We are here to talk about inflation in US. So, according to the latest economic report, inflation in the United States has increased significantly this year. Prices of food, fuel, housing and basic necessities continue to rise, placing financial pressure on household nationwide. So, I want to ask something. Mia, as an economic student, how serious is this situation for ordinary people?
Okay, thank you.
This is a very serious situation because when the inflation raise, the value of the money will decrease, so that even when the people get the same salary, they can only buy a fewer goods or services because of the inflation.
Okay, so I want to ask question. Experts say inflation is causes by higher production costs, rising energy prices, and global supply chain problem, strong consumer demand after economic recovery. Do you agree about that?
Yes, because all of these factors, the company can push the price up so that the consumer can feel the effect of the inflation and not the company, because the company will give the price to the consumer.
Okay, if like that, so what does inflation really mean in simple terms?
Inflation means the value of the money decrease over the time. When inflation in the high, each dollar buy the less than before. So this will reduce people purchasing power and affect their quality of life.
Okay. So, economic warn that if inflation remain high, both consumer and businesses will continue to struggle.
Mali, why is this milk almost double the price now? This is ridiculous.
It's inflation. So the price are higher, transportation costs increase. So the producer pass it to consumer.
But my salary hasn't changed at all. I earn the same, but everything costs more.
That's the biggest problem. When the wages don't increase as a pace of inflation, people will lose their purchasing power.
I used to buy snack, coffee, and treats without thinking. Now I calculate every item.
Same here. Right now I have to plan my budget, compare branding, and I just only can buy things that I really need.
Inflation doesn't just affect price; it changes our lifestyle too.
Exactly. People be more conscious and financial discipline.
Let's go.
Hi, are you okay?
No, I'm not. Another price increase from my supplier, electricity bills, raw materials, rent, everything is going up.
That's difficult. That's why small business always feel the inflation very strongly.
If I increase my price, customer complain or stop coming. If I don't, I can cover my costs.
That's true. Because large company may outsource costs, but small business doesn't have that flexibility.
Sometimes I feel trapped. I want to survive, but I don't want to burden customer.
That's one of the biggest challenges during inflation period, balancing with the fairness.
Inflation doesn't just affect profits, but affect moral too. Do you want to buy something?
Sure. How about this?
So inflation affects the business, workers, and even students.
So, is there any solution, or do we just accept it?
In United States, the Federal Reserve raised interest rate to reduce spending and control inflation.
Higher interest rate make borrowing more expensive, and then so people spend less.
But that also increase loan repayment for businesses.
Exactly. That's why controlling inflation is complicated. Policymakers must balance economic stability and growth.
So no solution is perfect.
Yes, every policy had trade-off.
Inflation makes me worry about saving and my future.
It challenges my ability to keep my businesses alive.
It forced me to be more disciplined and careful with money.
It shows that economic affect real people, not just theory.
People can manage inflation by budgeting and prioritizing essential needs.
Comparing price and avoiding impulse buying helps a lot.
Businesses can reduce unnecessary costs and find more efficient suppliers.
Inflation is not just an economic term, but it was affected to our daily decision, emotion, and livelihood.
Understanding inflation empower us to adapt and make a smarter financial decision.